Hey everyone, this is Vanessa Simpkins, and I want to share with you a very simple and easy way to structure an offer. I get a lot of questions from my clients. This seems to be a really sticky area. How do you actually make an offer? Whether it's an online offer, a Facebook offer, whether it's a little post that you write on Facebook or a video, there's a simple structure to follow. And my intention for this video is to share with you that structure. It's really simple. I was teaching it here at the retreat in Hawaii. I've been teaching it to some of my clients. And as long as you follow the structure, these few points, as long as you hit these somewhere in your video or in your rant, you're going to have amazing success. So what does that look like? Step number one, you want to have a headline. So notice even in this video, I said in this video, you're going to learn this. If you were going to write a rant, if you prefer writing more than making video freaks you out, then, a headline might be something juicy like how to, attract any lover. How to, maybe the headline might be, how to attract all the clients you need. How to usually something is a really great headline. It engages people, makes them want to read more. So a headline, if you're testing out maybe a webinar topic, your headline might be something like, 10K in 30 days, 10K in 30-day training, and then what I like to do for if I'm going to write if I'm going to write it, what I like to do is just put this thing underneath it, right? So, well, that's not working out. But you get the point. So you have some kind of headline. That's the first part. Number two is you want to have an enrolling question. An enrolling question. So an enrolling question might be, are you wondering about how to, have you tried every diet in the world, but still, are you frustrated with the results you're getting online, even though you've taken all the courses? Have you tried this law of attraction thing and it still doesn't work for you? Or you're still in the same crappy relationship? And so you're enrolling somebody into the conversation, and it's looking at their problems. So that's this is also part of it. You're enrolling in them. You're enrolling them by saying, hey, do you have this problem? Because, then people will listen. If they know that you understand them, they will listen. So, hey, do you have this thing? Are you frustrated with this? Are you tired of this? It's a good question. Do you want to learn how to do that? And then the third piece is about positioning. Positioning. You might say, as a fitness instructor, as a conscious business leader, as a whatever your title is, psychic, as an intuitive, I work with so many clients around, point number 4, this problem. So you explain the problem, around this problem, around the fact that, even though you work really hard in your business, it seems like you're treading water and you're spinning around in circles, and so I'm explaining the problem, and it feels like you're never going to get this, and no matter how hard you work, you're never going to figure it out. And the reason people are having this problem, so now you're explaining, the fifth key here is explain why people have this problem. Okay, so you're looking at the reason why they have it. Why do people have this problem? Because again, people will they'll only listen to you if they feel understood. So, when you explain to people why they have a problem, it shows that you are an expert, hands down. Number 6, you want to solve the problem. What's the solution? What's the solution? Get this herb, fix your skin, try this, have this kind of communication with somebody. Be more vulnerable, focus on your sales. What's the solution? And a lot of people are afraid that if they give too much away, then, nobody will want to buy from you. And that's just simply not true. I mean, you could give away the farm and people still need to be handheld. They still need support and accountability moving forward. So solve the problem, let them know what it is. And then number 7 is call to action. And call to action should be, hey, if you want to get results, if you want to break through this problem and get these kind of results, send me a private message and let's talk. I'm opening up 2 places in my XYZ coaching program, in my 10K and 30-day program, where I teach entrepreneurs about how to avoid all the pitfalls and all the hassles and all the spinning around and worrying and self-doubt, and I help them, with simple systems to kickstart their income to 10K or more in 30 days or less. And if that sounds like something, that interests you, then, I don't know where you are in your life. I don't know who you are. I don't know where your mindset is. But if you are ready to get results, then my invitation to you is, don't wait. Send me a private message and let's schedule a time to talk. Boom. That could be a call to action. So a very clear call to action. And notice in my call to action, I actually had a limiter. I had, 2 places opening up in my coaching program, and I actually named it. Named the coaching program, and my coaching program name is also the benefit that people get. So it's very easy to understand what I'm offering. And then again, I invited them. If you want to, get over this problem and, get this result, send me an email here on Facebook, or send me an email to my email address. So that's kind of the basis of structuring an offer. When we're talking about video, I can offer you a few more little tips. You want to be raw, you want to be real, you want to be relevant, meaning you want to relate the information that you're talking to the person, make it relevant to them. How does this piece of information that you're going to share with people actually relate to them, to their problem, to their life? And then you want to talk about results. What will happen when they implement this thing, this idea, this tool? And then, you have a call to action. So, if you're being raw, you're talking from experience. Hey, you know what? This happened to me in a coaching client call today. I'm seeing a lot of this, and it reminds me of, a time in my life being really real. You're letting out some kind of like gas bag. You're letting out some, like, a really vulnerable part of you. And, this relates to you if you have these problems, and you're struggling. Well, if you fix it, if you get over that problem, it's going to give you these kind of results. And you know what? I help a lot of people with that in my coaching program. And, I'm opening up 2 places in it, and, there's space opening up in my coaching program. And, I want to invite you to, explore if it might be a great fit for you. I don't know who you are, don't know where you're at in your mind, don't know, what your limitations are, don't know, how serious you are about getting results. I have no idea. See, that's almost like letting them know, hey, I don't know if this is going to work. It's cool if you do, cool if you don't, or just exploring, send me a private message. Just really cool like that. So if you keep these, these ideas in mind here when structuring an offer, again, if you want to write it down, what's your headline? I like to put, this kind of thing, headline, and then you have kind of a separation, and then you go into an enrolling question. Do you have this problem? Positioning as a confidence and cash flow mentor, I see a lot of my clients struggling with consistent cash flow. There's the problem. And the reason why they have this problem is because they're not focusing their priorities on what's actually generating money. And, here's how to solve the problem. The real way to solve this problem is to actually be visible and make offers and really get clear about your marketing. And now maybe I'm going to be like raw, real, and relevant. And I'll tell them a story, and I'll say, when I was selling mops, I was terrified about starting my business. And I spun around for about 2 extra years and didn't have the confidence to sell my own services and couldn't figure out what the heck my problem was until I realized it was really about resistance. When I cleared that resistance, boom, I attracted all these amazing opportunities, speaking opportunities showed up, and my income went through the roof. And now I help my clients with the same thing. Break through the resistance, put the right systems in place so you can actually take action and get results. So here's my invitation to you. I might embellish that story a little bit. And as long as you're sharing from your heart, guys, it's going to come through. So, practice this, put an offer together, throw some shit on the wall and see if it sticks. This is what it's about. And your audience will give you feedback. The more raw and real you are, I think the better results you're going to get. And always put a call to action. Practice, practice, practice this call to action. Your audience will respond. to being raw and real, and they will respond to a call to action. So I'm going to post this here in the Facebook group. I'm also going to post you guys a little video that I created probably in the summer about how to be raw, real, relevant. Just some very simple tips. So happy posting, happy offer making, guys. This is where you know, this is where the, how do you say this, like the dirt hits the road. This is where actions, this is where results, you know, come into play. This is when, if you take action on this, if you start making offers, you know, from a place of imperfection, you don't have to have it all figured out just yet. Just get in the habit of, you know, starting from where you're at, learning this, trying this, and I promise you guys, you will get results. Promise, promise, promise. All right, end this video. I'm going to post it in the group. I'm going to celebrate your results. Loads of love.